Hi, I'm here with my roommate, Sarah, and I'm going to be teaching her how to do the chi-square tables. So we already went and we did the outlines for all of our tables, and then I put in our first table. So what we're going to do, Sarah, is we're going to take the totals on the bottom and we're going to multiply, so everyone can see, the total on the bottom, and we're going to multiply it by the number on this, the total number on this side that meets that box, and then divide it by the full total in this bottom corner here. So for the first one, it would be 73 times 101 divided by 106 for that top corner. And then we're going to do them for each of the boxes, and that's what's going to fill these.
Okay.
And then as soon as we do that math, we'll be back on the video. Okay, so now that we're back, so we had the first table already. The second table is like the calculated version of the table, and then the third table down is the completed version of it. So now we're going to do observed minus expected. So we're going to take the numbers from here in these boxes, and then we're going to subtract the expected values completed for the same box and put it in here, the answer. So like the first one would be the 35 minus 45.795, and then you would do the same for these just to fill that. And then we'll be right back. So we're back, and we just did the calculations for the observed minus expected table. And then the next section is squaring the difference. So we're going to take the numbers in this last table, observed minus expected, and we're just going to square them.
Okay.
So we'll be right back. So we just squared the differences. So the next table is numerator divided by denominator. So we're going to take the numbers that we squared, and then we're going to divide it by the expected values completed table's numbers in the same, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll be right back. We're going to divide the numerators by the denominators. Okay, so we're now back with our finished numerator divided by denominator table. So we're on to our last table, which is I'm sorry, I keep forgetting I'm teaching you. Patterning in the difference. So for this one, we're going to take the original table numbers, and then we're going to subtract the expected values completed table numbers for the same ones. And then once we do that, it's going to tell us if the observed is more or less than we expected, and then I'll explain that after.
Okay.
So we're back with our patterning in the difference table, which is our last table. So with these numbers, to figure out if the observed is more or less than we expected, we take the numerator divided by denominator table and we see if that number is higher or lower. So for our first one in this corner, we have negative 10.795, and that's lower than the 2.545 in our numerator divided by denominator table. So that would be observed less than expected. So we go through each of these and we decide that.
Okay.
So we just went in and wrote which ones were observed more or less than expected. And that is the end of my chi-square table teaching to Sarah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.